Most of you know I've been in my new apartment for over 6 months now and they're trying to kick me out, so let's go find all the landlord specials. Starting off strong with there's mold growing on all of my objects. Kids' toys, books, shelves, couches. They already tried to paint this what killed, but it's coming right through the paint. My son's dirty clothes. His poop pillow. Inside my boy's closet and items and clothes. Book bags, brand new winter coat from last year, more expensive shit. Even my plunger. How the fuck is my plunger growing mold? Let's not forget the bathtub. Now watch what happens when I spray peroxide right here. I don't think that's supposed to foam. Don't forget my bedroom wall. Let's not forget our dirty clothes. And if you thought I was kidding, let's check out my dirty clothes basket all the way at the bottom. Now they said they went to the basement and they didn't see any issues, so that's why we're getting kicked the fuck out. So let's go down to the crusty basement. Alright, it smells like basement.
So they said that the water heater down here is the only issue. It's the only issue. Matter of fact, let's actually show you how wet it is down here. And I don't see anything wrong, because, you know, it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to smell like this, too. It's supposed to like mildew. It's sopping wet. My son is literally in the bathtub right now. Look at the floor. There's no mold in here. What is that? Looks like fucking mold to me. It looks pretty fucking moldy to me. Yeah. Sopping wet. Yeah, there's no mold in this house. Fuck you talking about? Here's the windows that they were supposed to fix months ago. Oh, wait. Look, right next to the window. Doesn't that look like that is mold on drywall? Huh. And there's no fucking mold here. Please.
You know what drives me crazy? My days are filled with doing everything for my kids, doing everything for everybody. Wake up, go to work, take care of my kids, make dinner, repeat. Wake up, take care of my kids, go to work, make dinner, repeat. You work all these hours just to pay these bills. You pay your rent, you pay your electricity, you pay your car note, your phone bill, whatever. So currently, my apartment building has been condemned. No fault of the tenants, but the owner. The owner has paid nothing. The fee for the apartment building's gas to be turned back on is over $60,000. Honestly, why did we even let it get this bad? So, hundreds of people are being displaced in my city right now because the whole apartment complex is condemned. Where do you go? You spend all this money to stay in a place like this. It's so hard to have savings because everything is so expensive. But they expect us to be able to pull another security deposit out of our ass. Find another place. 3 times the rent. No evictions. No this, no that. Mind you, I have 4 kids. what are we supposed to do? So a lot of tenants are getting together at City Hall. Honestly, what are they going to do? Let that stress sit in for a little bit. This was not the first time that this has happened. The last time it happened was within a year. I've only been here for a year. So, no hot water to do dishes, no hot water to wash my kid's ass, let alone wash my own ass. Yeah. Try to stay calm. Just gonna start looking at other places, which nobody has the money to do, which is wild. We got homeless pamphlets on our doors. I'm trying not to burn this motherfucker to the ground. Good morning and pray for me.
What's going on, 90 gang? So as y'all can see up above me, the ceiling is messed up, and I'm at the apartment complex over here on 7 Mile and Shiawassee, which is pretty much 7 Mile and Telegraph. It's 2 streets away. But let me show y'all what I'm talking about and how the conditions are as to why certain type of people come here, buy the properties, and they don't put nothing into it. All they doing is getting rich off of us and going out to the suburbs and spending all their money in a whole different county and not even supporting this. But let me show you. And I'm actually happy that she contacted me, because they need to be held accountable. And I'm gonna show y'all the name of the place. And then, yeah, just stay tuned to the end to see the name of the place. But as you can see, all of this is corroded over nasty. All of this. And if you follow this down, you hear that dripping? You can see it dripping. See how wet it is? And if you look down, see what it's doing to the carpet? Do you see what it's doing to the carpet? And these are the conditions that they leave the people. It's crazy how they talk so, like, everybody talks so much stuff, but look at the conditions. Like, this is what they do. They come down here and buy our properties and make it like, and they leave it like this and profit all of the money. And then she said, this literally just happened today. Literally, she said this was all sold up. It was flat, just like this. So this happened, what, today before I got over here? That's crazy. And wait, is this, oh, this is dripping too. Oh, this is dripping. And again, it's not a race thing. It's more of a ethic, like moral type thing. Like, do you actually want to get property and actually fix it up and actually do what you're supposed to do as a landlord and not be a slumlord? Can you see this? This is crazy to me. Crazy. But yet they say, we're the problem. Come on now. And what's sad is the most important part of this, that's which makes it really sad, is that it's a family that lives here. It's a wife, it's a husband, it's 3 kids, and they live in this and they do what they can. Like, and they still make them pay rent, even though it's like this. Make that make sense? You're gonna go give them an eviction notice? An eviction notice. Because you're not doing your job properly. All it takes is that one person in here to step up and voice their opinion on how y'all are screwing people over. And all it takes is them to say something, take it to court, and y'all gonna lose the property. And somebody gonna take care of this property and take care of the people that's in this property, because the people pay their rent on time over here. I get other areas, but this one, they pay their rent on time over here. It makes no sense. It's all old people. It's all old people. It's people maybe 40 and up. You don't see no young people over here. And it should even leaks out of the ceiling onto the floor.
This the name of the place right here, Imperial Manor House Apartments, over here on 7 Mile and Shiawassee.
Exhibit A, water leak, and this is what the cabinet looks like. Can you hear that? It's water. It's coming from here. And all of this is mold from that water leak. I continue to say that I hear water in the walls. No one listened. That is my ceiling before it fell, and this is what it looks like ever since it fell. Still not fixed. Still not fixed. My sink was clogged up for at least 2 months. Disgusting. Disgusting. I couldn't do nothing in there. And for a long time, this is what the backyard looked like. And my stove kept sparking, and I kept telling them that it was due to the water leaking in the walls. And that's what it looked like when they pulled the stove from back there. Yeah. Yeah. And this is more mold from the water leak from hearing the water in the walls. Under that, they just, yeah, it's a big hole under that, and they just put that there. Look at the wallpaper coming up. This is the same wall that the water was coming from. All up under there is also messed up, and that is the board from up under there. And this is a coat closet that also has mold and mildew all over it. And just so you know, I am about to move. And I know a top question is going to be, why did you stay there? And the thing is, sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes your situation isn't set up for you to be able to just move just because you have so many inconveniences coming your way. And that was my situation. Like, I could not afford to pack up and go. I couldn't afford it. And thank God that God provided for me to be able to move this go round, because I don't know what I would have done.
This is a clean, dry paper towel. If this floor was soaking wet, when I step on it, it would have an impression of wetness. It weighed 200 pounds. It's dry. I'm gonna do it in here where she says it's wet. Step on it.
So I'm at my apartment complex, and I come by the door and I notice there's a giant piece of wood, and it goes up to the... Oh! What's that? It's holding up the entire awning. That's safe.
So, this is what my apartment looks like on a daily basis. As you can see, like, I keep it pretty clean, but that doesn't stop the rats from coming at all, because the rats just travel up the walls, and they're just seeking a little bit of food, a little bit of shelter, and, you know, a little bit of free rent. So, as you can see, I keep my bag here because I go to my boyfriend's house, and I don't stay here because I'm terrified. Pay $2,600 a month for rent because I pay for a view, and I'm a sucker. And I want this video to show you that everything that looks good isn't good. So this is my robot vacuum that cleans like 24/7. This is my kids' room where my kids do not sleep because they can't be here, because I'm not going to have my kids being scarred for life by a rat jumping on their face or biting them up.
Hello guys, I'm here at Claimant Place Apartments here in Homer, Louisiana. I won't say what apartment I'm in, but upstairs, their water is not right with the washing machine. Every time they wash, it floods down here. And it's not their problem because they only want to wash their clothes. They're paying tenants. But they only patch here. They don't fix it and say that the tenants cause the problems. But this is just water on my floor, going into the bedroom, the hallway. You have to excuse the bags. I'm in the process of moving, using whatever I can to get my stuff up out of here. But yes, this is the bathroom, and I have plugs that's in the water. It can go underneath the toilet though, because it's not sealed. Everybody don't want to live any kind of way, but some people don't care. And we've gone through 4 managers, no, 1 manager and 3 attendees. Take it how you want to take it, but that is...
So I have 2 leaks in my apartment, and I haven't even been in it it hasn't even been 2 months.
It's almost 2 months, the middle of June, but it hasn't been 2 months. So this is wet. All the water was dripping into here. The ceiling is now questionable because I feel like that's black mold. This started to chip away. I wouldn't be surprised if mold is up there. And you're not finna paint over this. Like, I'm literally trying to figure out how to get out my lease. Mind you, I only been in here like a month, a little over a month. None of this was like this. I had a leak. I reported it. It took them 2 weeks to even come fix it. I have a leak in here and also in my bathroom. I'm worried about that because to me, that looked like it's forming black mold. And also right here, behind the refrigerator, that clearly looks like black mold. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna get this apartment back.
Yo, when I say we really ran by a slumlord, I will not lie to you. Why they just turned like over 13 people's gas off, and now they're saying because the building got the gas in their name and they ain't paid the gas, they gonna turn everybody's gas off. But guess what? My gas been off and it's at a zero balance because I knew you was a slumlord. Can't catch me slacking. And my God don't play like that. So I do feel bad for everybody else here, you know. I really do. I really do feel bad. But I shall not be part of that. I will not be a part of that. I cannot allow myself to be part of that because I have to stay steps ahead. And I knew we was dealing with a slumlord.
So I'm back at the place. This is the outside. I'm gonna take you in the first building, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I don't want anybody to get in trouble. But this is how all the shrubs look, and this is their front door. So this is how the front door looks. There's no knob on it. There's no nothing. That's how it is, but none of that's used because you can literally just open it. Look at this. This is how it looks. This is just the first floor. It's utterly just horrifying. This is the downstairs. For real.
And these apartment complexes have really lost their fucking minds. Because what you mean you want me to pay $2,000 a month for a 2-bedroom, one and a half bathroom in the middle of the fucking hood? Okay? You done replaced the white refrigerator with a stainless steel one. You ain't fixed nothing in the fucking apartment since the apartment was fucking built. Okay? The neighborhoods be dirtier than a motherfucker and then got the audacity to promote yourself by having all these luxury amenities. But the amenities be 2-3 treadmills in the back of the fucking rent office in a funky ass room that nobody fucking utilizes. Then the pool got the audacity to look like it ain't been renovated since the day y'all fucking open. You call the rent office, don't nobody ever fucking answer. Maintenance, they suck. They're never gonna come out. And you might even have roaches in the motherfucker, but y'all got the audacity to want to charge somebody $2,000 and $3,000. Bitch, you must be crazy. Then got the nerve to have the world's smallest fucking rooms in the bitch. Please don't piss me the hell off.
What's up, family? So today I'm going to be showing y'all my very first apartment in Houston that I lived in back in 2008 after living in my car for 6 months. So this was home to me, y'all. So don't be scared. It's not that bad. Come on.
Y'all know these apartments are the same from when I lived there. Y'all, the apartments are still $750 for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, no pest control, no maintenance because they're condominiums. No AC, the balcony was still leaning, the rails was broke. But hey, appliances, they never worked when I was actually there either. Or you can bring your own appliances. The roaches, I guess they pay rent because they come out, they wave, they take pictures, they don't care. Now when I was living there, I had hella roaches. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie, but I sprayed, and they didn't do no good. I feel like the more I sprayed, the more they came back. But this is my, one of my second apartments that was, ran down. But y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Check out this view. I know y'all, look, it's just green. That's the really only thing I liked about the apartment, honestly. It's just nature. look at it. I mean, it do feel like you out the country somewhere. But this was my home. I mean, at the end of the day, I only came to Texas with $2,000. I was living in my car, brought a cash card. It was like the Flintstones with holes at the bottom. I had to do what I had to do. I mean, you live here at your own risk. My first job was working at a wireless store making $7.50, which is crazy. And then eventually I started working in property management, started as a leasing agent, worked my way up to a senior asset manager, became a real estate investor, brought multiple properties. We opened up a restaurant, own a food truck. So y'all, do not dictate where you start.